Hello, this is Linnea from Lilybook, and I am here to highlight another book written by an autistic adult that may help you understand your own neurodivergent child or possibly even yourself. This one is called um, Your Child's Point of View, and it is by Kelsey Olds. Their website is The Occupational Therapist. So if you look up that on Google, Facebook, or many of the other socials, you should be able to find them. And I really enjoy hearing their perspective on lots of different ways that occupational therapy really can be useful for autistic children and adults to kind of help find their center and learn their own autonomy and things like that. This book is really important. Again, it's your child's point of view because it talks about why your child may seem like they are doing unreasonable things and how you can help both yourself understand and your child understand what is going on. It's not super long. It includes 50 different scenarios that may seem childish but probably have a deeper meaning. And it is a very good way to kind of look at some insights and collaborative strategies for solving some of those very common child and adult challenges at home or at school. This approaches it from a very positive way. So it approaches it from a strength and interest based way instead of a potentially negative way that just might make things worse. So I'm going to read one of the most common scenarios that I see a lot as a child therapist in here. And this can be in neurotypical children and in neurodivergent children as well. So the adult's point of view is he literally announced to us, I'm a procrastinator now. He waits until the last second for everything to get ready for school, to get his homework done. It's stressing me out. One possible child's point of view. My brain isn't motivated to do the thing that's expected of me. I figured out a weird trick, though. I can use my fear of failure to fuel me instead, as long as I wait until close enough to the deadline that working on it feels like an exhilarating rush. So I really like this book because it does point out both points of view, and then it also has some tips and strategies for helping work through that point of view. For example, in this POV, things to know about it would be that dopamine is a chemical in the brain that makes it possible to initiate an action. If the brain is more interested in something, it produces more dopamine. And brains can also initiate actions when sensing a threat. So the threat, even if it's just running out of time to complete a task, is one that even grown-ups seek out. If you think back until like your school days or even a project at work, like do you work on it right away or do you kind of wait until the last minute? I am definitely one of the ones who waits till the last minute, and that is a problem sometimes. It also includes things to try. So, for example, working together to discover the reasons behind the things that we have to do. Um, you know, avoid using language that is final and catastrophizing, and also try to connect to what your child likes about it. For example, practicing your writing will help you create even better scripts for your YouTube videos, even if they don't have a YouTube channel, but they want to create videos someday. Pointing that out might help them be more motivated. Talk to your child about how brains make motivation. Acknowledge that sometimes it's not fun and we don't want to do the things that we actually have to do, but there are ways to help our brain do that. And maybe check out things that gamify tasks. So you see this a lot in like littles, where you say, I bet I can pick up more toys than you. And all of a sudden they're super excited about picking up all the Legos that 2 minutes ago they strewed all over the floor and didn't want to pick up. So those are just some of the things that are in here. This book is a super simple way to just kind of understand potentially your own point of view, and then also from your child's point of view as well. And again, this is Your Child's Point of View by Kelsey Olds, who is the occupational therapist as well. So I hope you enjoyed our little short previews of books, and we hope to hear more from you if you liked them. Thank you for spending some time with me today, and please go out and find these wonderful books.